3, 2, 1. All right. So we are back with an absolutely crazy pile from the one and only Jiggy Wiggy. So that was my co-creator for the Kinnan Urza list. This is a descendant of that list. You can notice a lot of the pieces are very similar. We are using the powerful mana engine that comes from playing Kinnan Bonder Prodigy, as well as Springleaf Drum, Mox Amber, and Arcum's Astrolabe. And Emry, Lurker of the Loch, is still present here, as well as Urza, Wrenn and Six. So all these things are just keeping the mana going. But what we realized while we were playing that deck is that if you resolve a Song of Creation, the list that we had was incredibly good at taking just crazy advantage of that. So what we're going to do here is say, what if we leaned into that axis? What if we said, you know what? Why don't we actually try to draw our whole deck? And if we try to draw our whole deck, we'll probably be able to do it. To that end, we added a copy of Thassa's Oracle. We're up to 4 copies of Song of Creation. We still have the Karns, we still have the Urzas, we still have the Uros. So we still have a reasonable, fair game plan. We also have a copy of Echo of Eons. This is not only to be able to kick off a absolutely insane Song of Creation turn if we need to, but it's also to make sure that if we get near decking and maybe we lost our poor little Thassa's Oracle along the way, then we are not going to lose the game necessarily. We also have Noxious Revival in here for 3 copies. So with Song of Creation, Jiggy Wiggy realized that Noxious Revival becomes similar to Yawgmoth's Bargain. I believe that's the correct card. The fixed quote-unquote Necropotence. What's up, Jiggy? Is it Yawgmoth's Bargain? I think it's Yawgmoth's Bargain. Yeah, this was the one that got played against F. Paul's. Yeah, Yawgmoth's Bargain. Have we considered a 60-card version deck even faster? Yeah, so that is an interesting point, Pensur. So we're definitely going to come up to that. So yeah, so and then we added some Ornithopters and so 2 Noxious Revivals. If you Noxious Revival targeting Noxious Revival, you draw 2 cards, then you put the Noxious Revival on top. Then you cast your other Noxious Revival, you draw 2 cards and put the first Noxious Revival on top. So you're able to pay 2 life to draw 2 cards, kind of. Except one of them is going to be a Noxious Revival each time. So I don't know if that's entirely exactly as close as Jiggy might have been suggesting it to me. We'll see what it looks like in the game. I'm not always good at just like coming up with brain think and then pouring it onto the page and being like, yep, that's exactly how it works. If we were going to strip this deck down to 60 cards, some of the earliest cuts I would assume is Karn, Wrenn and Six, and some number of copies of Uro, and then maybe some number of copies of Ornithopter or Mishra's Bauble, or maybe even some copies of Emry. We do need to keep the legend density reasonably high to keep Mox Amber live, but it would increase the density of Kinnans and Song of Creations. So that is definitely a direction this deck can go, but for now, we're going to hop into a queue and see how we can do with it. Jiggy let me know that he had a league that was 4-1 earlier.
It is imperative that we
the only loss was
before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Thanks for the follow, Agent of Blight. So the only loss that that Jiggy had was against the one and only F. Paulos, playing his signature Amulet Titan, who just like nut drew twice. So let's go get a 5-0 with this bad boy. Also, anyone who is following the fabulous work that we were doing on the Kinnan Urza deck, I posted a link to our a primer that we wrote on that deck to Reddit. So hold on, let me go get the link for that. Actually, I think I have it in Discord because I shared it with Jiggy. Yeah, there it is. So if anyone's interested in the primer that we wrote, there we go. This is an employee with a smile on his lips and a song in his heart. Good quote. Okay, so not a perfect draw, but definitely not one that I'm going to send packing. We don't really want Thassa's Oracle in our opening draw, but I'm more than happy to have it overall. We are against the Tunneling Cat, Canadian Eldrazi Tron Master. Okay, so we're not going to change our plan here. We're just going to be firing off this Arcum's Astrolabe. I can get blue here because I've got green, or I've got red through that and green through the breeding pool here. This is actually potentially one of our toughest matchups in that they have Chalice, and Karn the Great Creator. They're going to have turn 3 Tron here, so bad things could be happening to us. So, unfortunately, we don't get to do anything with our Mox Amber mana this turn, so we're just going to play Breeding Pool. Use this to play Wrenn and Six. Okay. Play Uro next turn, so hopefully we don't get totally dismantled here. I have been paired against... Yikes. That's unfortunate. If this is a Liquimetal Coating, I think we're just done here, unfortunately. Spark Hunter Masticore. Holy crap. So there's protection from Planeswalkers. You can pay 1 to deal 1 damage to target Planeswalker, and you can pay 3 to give it indestructible till end of turn. That's definitely a wild one. Okay, Song is interesting if we get to this Urza, which we should be able to do. So we're going to play... Uro's going to play Scalding Tarn. We'll see what else we draw. I guess I could play the basic, but I don't want her to know about my Scalding Tarn. We're going to hold on to this Mishra's Bauble for next turn. So next turn we might be playing Song or Urza. It's kind of tricky because with the Karn shutting down... Oops, I need to do this first. With the Karn shutting down my ability to do anything with my artifacts except... use them with Urza. Pretty incentivized to play Urza next turn. But we'll see what Kaya chooses to do in terms of using her Karn here. If she does Wish again, we get to ping it, but then if she uses the Spark Hunter plus 2 mana to kill my Wrenn and Six, we're in trouble on that axis, so could be bad in a number of ways. We'll see. Sundering to... oh god, we're just dead. Yeah. 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 So that's E-Tron nut drawing on their opener. Impossible for us to beat that realistically. We have no interaction. On the play, it would have been a different story, but can't do that. Talk about the brutes. Exactly. We do have Force of Vigor in theory for this. I mean, it's not totally useless here. Cut maybe a Wrenn and Six and a... yeah, we'll see if any of those Goblin decks actually become popular. They certainly might. Wrenn and Six and Thopter. It's one of our Thopters. This version does not have retract. I grabbed the version off of your off the MTG Goldfish link that you sent me most recently. Also, let me know. Yeah, I think my audio is coming through at the same level it was before, but there should be less noise when I'm not talking, which is kind of nice. I think I set it up nicely. Definitely want that retract. I would say so. I think generally speaking, Retract is probably a better card to have in the deck than Echo of Eons, especially in a situation like this. We're going to keep this one again. Hopefully we don't get absolutely wrecked by early Karn. On top of the friggin' turn 3 Tron. We had a reasonable draw last game. Like, we were very close to doing a whole bunch of stuff, but they just had the absolute nutter butters. You can't beat that. I'm going to go ahead and play this Mox Amber just in case. It's mostly in case of them playing Chalice on 0 for some reason. It's something they could choose to do, like they just did there. Grafdigger's Cage. Interesting. They kept a lot of hate that this Force of Vigor is going to kill. A lot of hate. So unfortunately that makes Emry and Uro kind of janky until we get to that point. And Echo of Eons, to be honest. But we do get to play both Wrenn and Six and Emry this turn, so that's pretty good. Do we? Can I do that? I can't do that because I have to use the Astrolabe for the Wrenn and Six, and I also have to use it. Yeah, all right. Well, we can't have it all, but that's okay. Damn it. There we go. I'm failing! Oops. Ugh. All right, there we go. Emry first. Oh, I could have done it. Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I can't fix it anymore. I wasn't looking. Spyglass. That's fine. So they're probably going to choose Emry here. Stop, no? I'm assuming you're still in the past. They chose Wrenn and Six. That's an interesting choice. I guess it, yeah, I see. Well, I don't need to make a decision about what to force quite yet, so we're not going to. Although I probably should have done... No, because if I used the Force, then I wouldn't have the Uro, so I wouldn't have to make that decision anyway. We'll get the Stomping Ground. I'm playing Emry and Uro this turn, so I guess I could have played Uro first in case I drew something that I wanted to cast for 1 mana, but we'll see if that's something that could possibly happen here. Nope. All right. So just cast the Force of Vigor next turn instead of having to pitch for it. Blast Zone. Yikes. Mind Stone. Okay. Well, their draw has been fairly mediocre, so it's good on our side. Is that good at all? Yeah, that kills the Chalice. You just pick off the Chalice with that. Doesn't unlock my Wrenn and Six. So if I force the Spyglass and the Grafdigger's Cage, then I can Karn the Chalice next turn. Okay, there we go. Spyglass Cage, go green, 1, 1, 1, filter for green. Okay, so kill those 2. Let me pick up a land. We've got a Thopter I can play in there. Yeah, I might as well. We'll do it after the Astrolabe in case we draw something like Mishra's Bauble. Although that will get... Oh, no, either way it'll get countered. So let's just attack for 1. Boop. It's 19 lands, too many in a ramp cube deck. Maybe not. Okay. That was not tower nut draw, so I think we're going to be okay here. We're just playing Karn, killing the Chalice, then I can grab... Yeah, they just scooped. Womp womp. My opponent played non-stop hate pieces, and then they conceded when I killed them. That's upsetting. For them, I assume. Not for me. I'm good. Okay. Just gotta have a pretty specific hand on the draw, and or have them have a weak hand. Well, I also assume it was partially that she's just not interested in playing that game anymore, because like we have to take time on all of our decisions. They're not very straightforward, because we have to do a lot of sort of playing percentages. That hand is god awful. Kind of salty. I mean, it's Magic Online. People are salty. All right, what am I shipping here? I guess I'm shipping Kinnan, which feels really messed up, but with this hand, it's definitely the weakest card. It's Kinnan or Mishra's Bauble. I guess shipping the Kinnan never feels right, so if I ship the Bauble... Oh, ship the Noxious Revival. Let's not be stupid. So we want Steam Vents with the first land here. Just sacking the map. Kinnan is busted? Yeah, that's why I kept him. I was like, wait a minute. I've been specifically talking about how I should have bobbled myself, because we could just... So they have Eldrazi Temple on top. Well, actually kind of good to know, because they could have Thought-Knot Seer this turn. Not that we're going to be able to do anything about it, but... let's draw the nuts. Nope. I don't need to play the Wrenn and Six this turn, so I could play the Kinnan, which gets Kinnan out of the line of fire, but... Well, we could definitely play the Forest, and then... We've been clowning the blue suit decks. That's good to know. Song is nuts. Agree. We're just playing Kinnan or Wrenn and Six here. I don't know which one of those is better. I want to think it's Kinnan, but if they just play like a Thought-Knot Seer, he's just going to sit there and do nothing. So Wrenn and Six plus Uro is a way we can also just kind of grind through this game. We didn't have anything explosive in our opener, but this is a reasonable... Okay, so they didn't... Oh, they're just going for Tron. Okay, so they must have some bigger payoffs or something. Second Kinnan. That's all right. So I need a green source. So I could go fetch Stomping Grounds, play Uro, Shock Breeding Pool, play Goose. Or pick up the Scalding Tarn. No, because that doesn't work. So the amount of green mana I need this turn is going to hurt no matter what. I think maybe just Kinnan and Goose is probably the best play for this turn. Which would mean this gets Stomping Grounds, which is fine. Just want to have a lot of mana to try to go nuts with next turn. Why didn't you fetch first if you were going to use Wrenn and Six? I did do. Did I not? Is that not how I ended up sequencing? Okay, what do you got? Uh-oh. That's maybe okay? Oh, man. Nice play. That's your fault? Nah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm going to take Urza? Yeah, that's fine. But I have Uro, in theory. So I wonder if they're going to blow something up here. If they blow up my Wrenn and Six, it's actually kind of inconvenient. Okay, they're just making a dude? Alright. So we could draw something nuts here. Yeah, that's pretty good. 6 mana. Which means I could get Damping Sphere or Sorcerous Spyglass for Ugin. If I get the sphere, they're able to attack down my Karn unless I block with both my creatures, which is pretty bad for me. Yeah, this is not a great place to be. Play Uro, but we're nowhere close to escaping it. Yeah, Kai is very good at that deck. We also don't really want to play Damping Sphere. Just generally. It just really hinders us. Suppose if I go untap land, Uro, I can still play the Karn afterwards. So let's see how all that goes. Yeah, we have to be careful about our colors here. I guess I'm putting a Scalding Tarn into play, but that doesn't fetch everything. So I should have let the Stomping Grounds untapped, because I don't think this could get me green mana right now if I needed it to. Luckily, we don't. So I can play the Karn and minus it for Skysovereign, but I can't play it. I can't play anything this turn with Karn except for like Tormod's Crypt, which is not useful here. So yeah, bad news generally. Just sitting here in the grieving phase. Just give me a minute. I just play Karn as like a distraction, and get something that interacts with the battlefield. Maybe Bridge? Has your E-Tron opponent ever not had it? No. Yeah, I guess we'll get the Bridge, because they can't kill it with Ugin. Yeah, my E-Tron opponents do always have it. That's true. My E-Tron opponents always have the absolute nuts. In 2 out of 3 games. They'll usually give me 1 because they're generous. You see that? See that shit? Well, not Greentron, because I watched earlier today. Pygonti got 5-0 playing the fair version of this deck. Oh my god! And he played against 2 pretty god awful Tron players. Like they were just making stupid, terrible decisions for the most part. So I lose everything, eh? Awesome. Well, if I Bauble into Song and a Mox Amber, maybe we get to go off. Are they also going to kill my Kinnan? Oh my god. No, I let that resolve. I shouldn't have let that resolve. Holy crap. Can't beat that. Cannot beat that. That's just disgusting. I don't even need to see whatever the other spell was. That was really gross. Yeah, so I guess I should have gotten the Damping Sphere on the previous turn. The problem is I don't know how this deck can win with the Damping Sphere in play. I guess we just play the fair strategy, but that one did not work out too well for us. Which, that's the story of playing either of the decks that we've been playing recently against E-Tron, is just they could just have the nuts and crush you. So, that is a thing that can happen. That's true no matter what you're playing, though, I guess. It's what makes E-Tron a good deck. The double axis is real. Use it to your advantage. Yeah. That's the dream. In the attitude of constant improvement here on the stream, I got the bottom Windows bar removed on my extra monitor so that we get a little bit more game space. Let me know if y'all appreciate the extra space we have for gameplay here. It's a little bit more, but I feel like every little bit matters. All right, this is a very reasonable opening hand. Got a bunch of redraws. We got a Gilded Goose. We got a turn 3 Karn. Aether Vial off an island. This has got to be Merfolk or like the worst possible humans draw. I think we're going to play the Gilded Goose first because... Excuse me, Magic Online? Thank you. I'm going to play the Gilded Goose first because we... Gilded Goose has Summoning Sickness, so you want to get that into play early and see what you will end up drawing that you could use your mana on turn 2. Misty Rainforest is possibly going for our good friend Scalding Tarn. There we go. Kite Sail. Well, that's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. Here goes our one good card. Bye, Karn. And that, my friends, is why you do not bauble your opponent on your turn if you don't know what they're going to do. All right, double Arcum's Astrolabe. Okay, so we got the Steam Vents in our hand if we need it. So let's just get an island, try to keep our life total reasonable. Let's draw one card first, see what we get. Maybe an Emry? Nope. All right. Uro's all right, but Uro's going to be a little tricky to get to. Springleaf Drum's going to help. That's nice. Sure. So they're probably attacking just for 4 with the Champion of the Parish? Yep. Because we would just block the Kite Sail Freebooter with our O2 Goose. Honk honk. Hyonk hyonk. Alright. It's a little bit more chaff in the... Their draw step, Kite Sail Freebootering me. That is such a tilt. Yep. God, that's so rude. There goes my arrow. Question. Do we have a way to bounce Thassa's Oracle? No, but we could chump block with it, have it die, and pick it up with Noxious Revival? Okay. That's good to know. Wait, what? They took the... Okay. Whatever. No, not gonna... Okie dokie. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why they did that thing that they did. Nope, don't want to know. Yeah, that's a good one. Take the 2 points for that because Emry milling me guarantees that we have enough cards in our yard to escape this Uro next turn. Obviously, we're going to take a little bit of a beating here, but they are down to 1 card in hand, so they're going to draw a second one, obviously, but depending on how all this goes, we could be in an okay spot here. They conceded. Yes, we were. We were, in fact, in an okay spot there. All right, so we got some very reasonable sideboard cards for this matchup hanging out. Metal Coating's not bad. Sorcerous Spyglass, okay. All these things good. Weather the Storm is an interesting card. I just don't know if there's anything worth cutting from the main deck here. I don't know that there is. I would assume not. Uro too good. Uro's absolutely too good. Jiggy, is there anything you'd want to sideboard in for the humans matchup? I assume not. One Bolt? Voit? One of it for a Thopter. We want it. Okay, that's what you're... Okay. Sure. And then... I don't know. That's fine. Yeah, I got you. All right. We're going to rock it this way. Just one Weather the Storm for one Ornithopter. Why did they take my Noxious Revival? I'm so curious. I don't know. Why? All right, Oink Mage. Hit me with the pigs. Oh, it's been a day. Well, I'm going to take time while my opponent is futzing around to change my GIF. I've got a good quality new meme. So let's switch these out. Oh, nope, they're back. They fixed their shit. All right. Sky Noodle. I did splurge for the full frame Sky Noodle. Oh boy. Jiggy, I don't want to keep this. I don't want to keep this. Obviously, we could. Like, there's a good number of creatures in the deck. It's a good hand to draw Emry or Uro or any of the cheap stuff. Nope. We ship it? Are you saying nope, we ship it, or nope, don't nope, don't mulligan? Are you noping the hand, or are you noping my decision? I gotta know. I'm curious. It's a close one. You'd ship? Yeah, okay, me too. There we go. That's a Magic the Gathering hand. Man, everything in this is good, huh? But we've got... I can't play the turn 2 Kinnan unless I play the Astrolabe on 1. Astrolabe on 1 is my only turn 1 play. So... Lots of lag between chat? Okay, that's fine. This hand is definitely what I'm keeping. The question is, what am I going to pitch? I kind of want to pitch the Mox Amber, put that on the bottom, but that's so silly. And I also want it to be the Wrenn and Six, because the Wrenn and Six on the draw is not that good. So the rest of this hand is complete fire, right? Yeah. Humans. We're still against humans. I think I'm bottoming the Wrenn and Six on the draw. Because it's unlikely to be a removal spell, and the rest of this hand functions insanely on its own. This turn 2 is going to be bonkers. Yeah, okay, cool. So, glad we are of an accord. Yeah. So we would never be able to ping that. Did we win the first game? We did. We cast an Uro, and they basically noped out of there. They were just like, nah. I'm good. I've had enough. Uro's a yikes for me, dog. I could have fetched a island or forest with my Misty Rainforest there, because if my Astrolabe cantripped me into the other one of those two, then we would be able to play Kinnan with the Mox Amber or the Astrolabe untapped on turn 2, which would give me an extra mana. Not a big deal, but potentially relevant. But we are basically going to get to unload our whole hand here, so that's kind of hot. So. Turn 1, Emry Mills Echoes. Do you YOLO? I mean, it is almost definitely going to be better for, or just as good for your opponent as it is for you, right? So, I don't know about that one, dog. That's a maybe from me. Emry. Answers yes. Okay. Can't do anything more here. It's actually a really medium flip from Emry, but we do have this Astrolabe to start drawing out. In theory, we could Noxious Revival one of the lands on top of our deck, but as Jiggy has pointed out, that's a thing you can do. It is not a thing you want to do. 2 cards in hand, they have 6. Okay, well, then just YOLO it, man. Go hard. Wizard. Okay, so this has got to be Deputy of Detention Spheres. Yeah. This is not too bad. This is going to take my Kinnan. It's going to take my Emry? What are you, drunk? Okay. They can only attack me for 3? Okay. Seems fine. Okay, so that was a pretty ideal draw. 6 mana, so we might just be picking up our Uro from the companion zone. Let's see what we draw here. Karen! Well, that's Jim Dandy now, isn't it? So we got 2 mana post Karn. So get Engineered Explosives, but all of their stuff is at different converted mana costs, so that's not great. I could play Karn with an untapped Astrolabe and pump or boot up a Chump Blocker. Also not great. Could just get Walking Ballista for next turn. None of these are particularly good. I guess Skysovereign's good, but if they kill my Kinnan... No, I can just play a new Kinnan next turn and play the Skysovereign. Yeah. Alright. I think we're going to go Karn for Skysovereign here. It buys me a lot of time. And then the boat will also get me back my Emry. It's a shame I don't have 1 more mana, but that's where we're at. YOLO paid dividends? Nice. Love it. I guess I could just get Bridge here. Bridge or Skysovereign? Bridge or Skysovereign? I like Skysovereign better. May live to regret it. We'll see. This turn they have to attack Karn with everything if they want to kill it. Because in theory I could chump block the champion of the parish. So we'll see what's up with this one. Reflector Mage? That's a... Okay, another deputy. That's fine. That's cool, I've got a backup Kinnan. Don't worry about it. Stop it. Okay, good. Oh, the boat that I could play, I could just pick off their champion of the parish. Pretty sure I want my Emry back first, but it's tempting. We got the nuts. Crap, I don't have my soundboard. I don't have my soundboard. Hold on, it's coming. All right, we're gonna get our Emry back. Where are you? You here? All right. Gotta love that. All right, is my Emry flip better now? Yeah, it is. There's an Echo of Eons in my graveyard. Another 4/1. Yikes. Lost to Amulet. What is with you and Amulet? All right, I really hope they attack me, because this boat is on blocking duty. Hierarch, sure. It does make their champion of the parish big enough that it can get... oh no. This is Keswick Malekith? Oh, this is Noxious Rider. Yeah. So we're going to take a lot here. Depends on what they attack with. Might be just champion. Yeah, so they realized I could boot up my Skysovereign here. I think we're just going to take the 6. It's really sketchy, but I think that's where I'm at. I don't really want to trade any of this. I can start making extra chump blockers next turn. The Skysovereign is good to go. So this Arcum's Astrolabe is mana neutral, so let's play that first. That's like the best possible draw, I think. We want to play this because I want to be able to use... yeah, hold on. Play the Urza. Okay, I think this should be our game now. Play the Goose. Play probably Ornithopter. Just have another blocker. Still got Noxious Revival live. We need it. I think I want to boot up my Skysovereign. Yeah, they scooped. No problem. The boat! The boat! Just cranking our way through the winds here, so... We haven't Song of Creation once in 2 matches, which feels kind of bad. But... the deck is still powerful. I might just play 2 leagues of this tonight, or like 3. This is going pretty quickly, and I want to chase the 5-0 with Jiggy. So we might just bump the Orion Tron list to tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to play the other teamer list. You want a Narset main deck? Okay, well I can make the change for my next league too. Yeah, I think Pygonti hit something nice with the Narset. I mean, I agree this list is sick. I just want it in the 5-0. And Pygonti hit a 5-0 with the... Pygonti hit a 5-0 with the sort of the mid-range list, but we could definitely 5-0 with this list, and it should be 20 cards different. And so they could both end up in the dump, Jiggy, which would be fire. I did just buy 3 Kinnans online. It's actually 2 similar to his. All right. You wait. Hold on. There's revivals. There's Thopters. There's an Echo. It's not that crazy. When I was looking at it during the deck tech, I was commenting on the fact that it's very, very similar. Okay, our colors are not that good here, but we're on the play. My colors are not good enough to cast this Wrenn and Six. In theory, I could just hold the Scalding Tarn and Bauble myself. This hand is otherwise pretty good. Turn 2 Wrenn and Six, turn 3 Karn on the play. I'm gonna keep this. This is sketchy, but I'm gonna do it. Because we have the fetch land and the Bauble. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm greedy too. We're both greedy. Top card is Uro. That does not do what I need it to, so we're gonna fetch. We get Stomping Ground, which is perfect because not only is it giving me the 2 colors I need, but it's also the optimal land to get when the next thing you need to draw is a green or a red. Okie dokie. Let's do it. We're against a Urian deck, so we don't want to stumble and die like this. It's one of those situations where I go, you know, this Echo of Eons may be some nonsense, Jiggy. I mean, are we against Urian Miracles? Esper control. This could be really bad. Okay, well, that's maybe something. All the 4 drops, yeah. So get a forest. Red, green, Wrenn and Six. I think it countered. Like 100%. There's no. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I think I want to hold on to this Mox because I don't need the mana right now, and it's possible that we're gonna song and then play the Mox afterwards. No trash talking it. All right, all right. I haven't cast it yet. I don't know. Oh, there's a Ice Fang. Ooh. Is this Soul Herder? This is probably Urian Herder. Bant Urian Soul. Deputy of Detention. That is not going to work out as well as you're going to think, my friend. Sure. Yikes. Remember how I wrote in the deck primer that we are the king of the mid-range decks? Yeah. Oh, we're just going off. We're just going off right the hell now. Even if we fizzle, we put Echo in the graveyard. So... but we get an extra land play no matter what. Hope you got Force. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Well, the problem is I need to draw a land somewhere along the way. There it is. Okay, cool. I also want to get a yield to those triggers going. I'm going to play Springleaf, then Goose. But we're going to be drawing extra cards in the in-between. Get Breeding Pool. If I could play... Okay, so we'll play this. We'll see if we draw an Emry, because Emry will turn on the Moxes. Always yield. Okay. There's Emry. Perfect. Okay, we did the nuts. So we go blue from the Thopter, play Emry. So now I've got 2 mana. Play the Mox. We're doing it, Jig. This is what doing it looks like. To play the drum, tap the Emry for a green, play the Goose. Although we're looking for a Kinnan if we can find one. This means I have 2 mana, so we'll look for more zeros. I have 2 geese. I can't filter my mana here right now. I think we're just playing a Goose first and seeing where we get. We've got an Echo in our hand that's going to get discarded, so we're kind of in an alright spot. Am I out of 1 mana spells? I don't think I can play anything else. I think I just locked. But that's fine. Okay. And I don't have a Noxious Revival in my hand, so I can't set anything for next turn. But I do have an Emry, so we get to start up next turn. All right. Pass the turn. 47 cards left in my deck. Yeah, we can Echo if we wanted to. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to do it, but I guess I'm 0 versus 7, so we probably should. I would love them to play Avalanche Riders here. I would lose my shit. Avalanche Riders, attack you for 2. Nice. You gonna choose Echo of Eons? Thassa's Oracle. That's fine. Just get Walking Ballista first. Second Emry. I guess we Echo, right? They have 5 cards in hand? Yeah, let's just Echo, I guess. Whee! Oh, that's, yeah, kind of a non-bow. That's okay. Easiest Echo of your life. Yeah, and keeping... That's really rude. I mean, sure. It's not really gonna... Okay. I mean, I guess our deck is slightly thinner for the Echo here. We're down at Emry, and we're down... Yeah, this is fine. We're just gonna go off anyway. So land, land... let's fetch both and then play Kinnan. No, I believe you. I believe you that Echo is the right way to go. It just feels weird to me to spend 3 mana to, like, set up for a turn or something like that, but, you know, obviously, it's, like, the nuts. Absolute, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think we can almost draw our entire deck right now. So I'm going to tap Thopter for 2 mana, play Springleaf. Play this Urza whenever I want. So probably want to play it sooner rather than later. So Astrolabe, which is mana neutral, and draws 3. We got multiple Moxes here. The one I have in play is tap, so let's play a new one. So I'm looking for Karn, I guess. I haven't found one. We're on the quest for Karn here. I guess I could play multiple Urzas if I wanted to. Let's just tap the Mox for double green, play a new Mox, then we'll do that again if I have to. For anyone that didn't, who doesn't know, the quest for Karn is an absolute god-awful Magic the Gathering novel. It was the Mirrodin, Scars of Mirrodin block. There's Karn. Okay. So now we play Karn. Still have tons and tons of mana. Yes. I could get Boat or I could get Ballista. Boat is funnier. So let's keep... Oh, I tapped both my Astrolabes. Yeah, that's a misplay. No more access to snow mana right now. Yeah, that's a yikes, dog. All right, well, we'll tap that. We'll play the Amber. Keep the Amber. Yeah, Noxious Revival. I can put an Amber on top. Let's do that. We've got multiple Noxious Revivals, so we've got Jiggy's Yawgmoth Bargain is now alive. I'm going to Noxious Revival again to put a Mox Amber on top. Okay, cast another Mox Amber. I didn't tap the one in play. We're going to be fine, but... Okay, let's play my boat now and just pick off their meddling mage. It's going to draw me 2 cards. Best boat ever. Boom, win con. Says you. It's not how I'm going to win this game. $12 cards left. So we have to have 2 in our library, in theory, when we play the Thassa's Oracle, but that's not actually true. There's the Oracle. Because I've got multiple devotion pips. So actually, I think I could just play the Oracle now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll draw 2. Yeah, we could just play it now. They don't have any white open, and I assume that if they had more, they would do something about it. Just in case, I have like infinite blue mana, so I'm just going to play another Urza and then play the Oracle. So that's going to put me down to 4 cards in library. The Oracle will put me down to 2. Theory, I could go down to 0, but whatever. Yeah, and there we go. Oh, and the song adds another one. Yay, magic! I choose this one to go on top. I'll have 2 20/20 constructs, but, you know, who cares? This deck is a little bit busted. So what do I assume that Bant Colors are going to sing? Sing a song. What do I assume that Bant Colors are going to have the sideboard against us? Rest in Peace, I guess? Is Rest in Peace what I'm going to worry about? Tell me something good. Is Thopter gas? I think Thopter's very necessary to this version. Yes. I think the Echo of Eons was insane. Stony Silence, oof, rip. Well, what can we do about the oof, though? Is the boat. Deafening Silence? Yeah, I think we get forces in here, for sure. So I kind of want to keep Wrenn and Six, but I'm going to cut 1 Noxious and 1 Ornithopter. Okay. Lists have been light on the Stony Silence. I agree with that. I think Rest in Peace and Oof are the things we'd be worried about. The Collector Oof. No, and they're playing a Eldamri's Call, so it'll be the Oof rather than Stony Silence. Oh, I'm definitely this greedy. I'm definitely this greedy. Especially against Bant creature pile. That's a great draw. So let's play Astrolabe. And we play Mishra's Bauble. And then next turn we're playing probably just Wrenn and Six. No Emry, because I don't need the land on turn 2. So we'll just play Emry and Drum. It's a little awkward because we just kind of spin off 1 mana, but that's fine. Spewing off mana kind of sucks in this deck. Like this deck has been one of the weirdest examples of like missing, like having to not spend a single pip of mana. It just feels so bad sometimes. You're like, I could have been more efficient. We could have nutted harder. Oh no. Interaction? Don't interact with me. Oh, what's up, Pygonti? The insanity has been already pretty great here. Remand. Okay, so there's a reason why I kind of punted by playing the Springleaf Drum first. But next turn we get to play Emry and Wrenn and Six anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Remand in their creature deck is like, not worried about it. Meddling Mage, naming Emry. Okay, fair enough. You got me. Yep, you got Karn, the Great Creator. Doesn't even care about the Emry. Good call. I could play Emry, Uro, but then I wouldn't be playing Wrenn and Six, which is probably okay, but I think I want to play Emry and Wrenn and Six. And then, so we're going to pop this Bauble before our next upkeep for sure, but I just wanted to potentially dodge some kind of removal for it. Okay. That's fine. I have the land in my hand. That is a fetch land, but I've got 4 mana in play, so actually we're going to be okay here. Don't hit my Thassa's Oracle? They did not. Okay, good. You do get to poke at my Wrenn and Six if they want. They did not. Okay. I think we'll see if we draw something helpful here. Nope. Alright, so we're just playing Urza. We're just going to lose this Bauble, I think. That's fine. And if I play Urza, I can then play the other Emry, but I don't want to do that because then we lose. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Wow. I guess I could pick up nothing, but I think I'll just ping the Ashiok, try to get it out of here as soon as possible. I could play the second Emry, but it's not worth doing because they're just going to exile my yard if they want. We'd get to attack their Ashiok with both Urza and the Construct next turn, though, because we have Wrenn and Six to do a ping somewhere. Uh-oh. Bye, Construct. Yeah. We still get to attack their Ashiok and then probably ping it afterwards. Not worried about the Teferi anytime soon. It doesn't really affect our deck. So this turn is kind of all upside for us. We're either killing Ashiok or the Meddling Mage, and both of those outcomes are really good. This is a clunky draw. I kind of hope they block. They will get really messed up if they do. They did not get sort of. Okay. Let's go get some lands. Mana. Mana. My Adidas. Alright. Let's play Emry first. Because I have enough mana to play an Escape Uro, but I don't. Okay, so keep that one. Let me mill. So I can use Emry to play Ornithopter. Ornithopter can then power the Springleaf Drum. So we're not losing any mana. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so still can't play Karn though. Let's see what Uro draws me here. And Pi, just if you're seeing, click on the left trigger, then you'll draw and gain your life first, and then you'll have your Uro sacking trigger second. So if I wanted to tap it for mana there, I could have. I should have, because I think I'm going to play this new Wrenn and Six. And ping, yeah, I'm going to definitely play the new Wrenn and Six. So I should have done it there. I didn't because I was explaining what I was doing, and then I was like, yep, definitely don't need to actually make any relevant decisions with it. Just ping down the Teferi here. If they attack down my Wrenn and Six with Meddling Mage, that's probably okay. But I should have an untapped Ornithopter here to block it, because I goofed up. I goofed. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah. All right. That's fair enough. We don't really need it. We've already got 5 mana, so. And if we draw a Kinnan, we have, like, infinite mana. They pass. I wonder if they have more, like, control cards in their hand. What is this? Chord for 2 in the upkeep. Resolves. Another Meddling Mage? Collector Oof. Okay. Because I couldn't filter. I see. So, Emry has no targets. I don't have a second green mana. Well played, opponent. Well played, opponent. 1, 2, 3. I could play Urian here, which is probably pretty good. Can attack them for 1 for free first. Okay. And I have a Noxious Revival, which I can cast at the end of their turn to put something on top if I want it. So let's get the noodle. Bloop. Let's blink my board. Okay. Maybe I clicked on the Ornithopter twice. Whoops. Song. Nice. Okay. So if I'm going to Song next turn, what do I want on top? There's a Thassa's Oracle in my graveyard, so I guess if I have to save that from an exile, I can do that right now. Unless that exile was Ashiok. Opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Okay. Why not Urza? You mean spin the Urza? Path to exile, son of a bitch. So they're going to be able to kill my Urian. Yeah. We can play Song and then play Noxious Revival, draw 2 cards. Then the next card will be the one I put on top. So we'll see. No blink. Oh my god, I didn't blink Urza. I didn't blink 2 of the things that I clicked on. Wow. I don't know. As far as my brain was, I did in fact do that, so I have no answer for you. I can't draw, and I was going to attack it down with the Orion, but they exiled the Orion. God, I'm just punting all over the place. Yeah. Punt into punt into punt into punt. Got it. I see. Okay, we're in huge trouble now because I can't attack this down. Yeah, I know. I think I'm just screwed here, actually. Because I just can't get through their board. And I have to discard my hand now? Yeah, dude. Yeah. And we might have to just pack it up and go to game 3. Yeah. I'm like not feeling super focused again. I don't know. Between yesterday and today, I've just been... Maybe it's getting back to running and working out. Because I was off of those things for 2 weeks while I had the boil. I had a physical malady. And yeah, I was just... Now they got Path to Exile. So I guess I can spin Urza. But even if I hit Karn, I can't cast it. Sure. Can't draw any cards with this. I mean, this game is easy enough to win as soon as... Shit. They didn't actually use any artifacts or enchantments as hate here, so this Force of Vigor does nothing. I might as well put this Bauble in play, I guess. And I guess next turn I'm playing Concede? Yeah, I guess we just concede for clock because I goofed this game so hard. God, that's so frustrating. Yeah, you're right. No, I understand that. I've been watching since they had 20 and I had 10, so... The frickin' Path to Exile off the... Yeah, I made mistakes. Big mistakes. I think I still want the Force of Vigors just in case. But... The Meddling Mage on Karn... in the blind was incredible from that. Damn it! I touched the wrong hotkey. I'm just playing like absolute garbage. Take a break? Yeah, we might take a break for a second. I'm just on like super tilt right now. Can't keep that hand. We're gonna keep this bottom of Kinnan, pray. Yeah, I'm going to take a second after this game, go wash my face, maybe turn on the air conditioning because it's really toasty in here right now. I mean, I've been working really hard off stream for the last couple days, so sort of getting back into the swing of things, but when you're getting back into the swing of things, sometimes it's more taxing than you remember it being. You're great, don't worry. Yeah, I'm trying not to. But, like, they're going to have a remand here, and, you know. Oh, I should have boarded in my damn... I should have boarded in the damn Veil of Summer. I mean, it's not good against Path to Exile, but... Eldamri's Call. Jeez. Collector Oof. Oh my god, so now, yeah, we're just gonna get shut out. Jesus. Yeah, we really don't have any Skysovereign is the only thing I can do to deal with that. And because I fetched the blue, I can't cast this Wrenn and Six. So we're just casting Kinnan here, and then we're going to be in trouble. Shit. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. This should have been a good one, and it was a good game one, and then I just wrecked it. Yeah, that's okay. I'm pretty done with this match, I think. I just don't know how we could possibly win for here. I guess I can naturally draw the lands, play the Urza. No, that's... So this gets me the Wrenn and Six. Alright. Maybe we pull through here. Stomping Ground, Steam Vents. Steam Vents, I need the double blue for Urza. They can't kill the Wrenn and Six in one go here, so that's nice. Okie doke. Might have Urza into Song within a reasonable span. So holding off a human onslaught with Ornithopter. Yep, that is definitely a thing that we'll do with this deck. They're attacking me. Interesting. They must have some kind of controlling spells. Should I play Uro into Astrolabe here instead of Urza? No, Urza's by far better. There's no way this resolves, though. Wrenn, ping, drop Wrenn, and ping again. Yeah, maybe next turn. They play Cryptic Command? Oh, God. They're way more controlling than I thought. I thought this was just like two terrible draws from like a creature toolbox deck, but they're also playing Cryptic Command. That's so wild. I guess they are a Yorion deck, so... Yeah, my life total is just getting really thin here. Okay. Oh, I tapped wrong. I should have left up the mana to play the Wrenn and Six. And I can't Astrolabe. Shit. I can't activate the Astrolabe is what I mean. Okay. Maybe we can still get through this. I have 6 mana next turn, so I can play 2 Uros, which will buy me another turn worth of life. And my opponent is very clever, because last game they upkeeped their Court of Calling so that I wouldn't be able to Force of Negation with pitching, which obviously I'm not playing, but they don't know that. There we go. So that buys me another turn. I wonder if they have a flash creature that they're just going to kill me with, though. Or they have another Mystic Sanctuary in their deck too. Yeah, they must have more than one Mystic Sanctuary, so there's going to be a Cryptic here. Which we can get through with double Uro. I mean, I don't believe in me right now, Jiggy. Normally I believe in me. I believe I have technically the potential to win this match right now. But I am unsure if I actually have that ability or not. At this exact moment. I think we should have won the last game, and I just completely punted it in just a bunch of ways that I never have before, right? Like, it was pretty unreal, so. Okay. Okay, That's a good draw. I mean, we're hitting reasonable things here. But if this Uro doesn't resolve... No, then I play the Goose. Then we're kind of okay. So I can get one more mana. See if they Cryptic this. They did not. Okay, that's good for us. But I didn't pick up a land with Wrenn and Six earlier, so maybe it's not going to matter. Oh, I can't activate food, but I can jump block Deputy Detention, so that's worthwhile here. Still the damn Cryptic in their hand, though. But we're going to force them to Cryptic Wrenn and Six next turn, I think. We'll see. See what they choose to do. Uh-oh. This means they want to play something next turn? Yeah, Gabe Nassif was the one who developed the Soul Herder deck. Reed Duke plays a lot of Jund, too. Reed Duke doesn't normally play Control. Yeah. Reed is mid-range, but I've never seen him play like a crazy mid-range deck like what we've put together. So do they have the next land? They have a tap land, which means they're not going to play the Stoneforge Mystic? Probably. Okay. Let's fetch a tap land end of turn. Going to 2 is obviously a little sketch, but we're going to do it. No, I don't want to lose right now. Jerry T was in the MPL. He dipped out on purpose because he did not agree with a bunch of things. All right, ping the oof. We're going to force the Cryptic. Cryptic these. They didn't do it. Okay. That's the new one? Shit! This is what I was talking about. See? Because it had the wrong amount of loyalty. I say wrong. It didn't have the amount of loyalty I thought it was going to have. God damn it. So they can just Cryptic tap me here and I'm dead. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick 5 minutes. I have no idea what's wrong with me right now. They let it was. They're just gonna Cryptic tap my board, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. So I can't activate the food, so I just die to the Cryptic to tap my team, assuming they don't somehow screw that up. Yeah. All right. Sorry, folks. Best we can do now is a 3-2. God damn it. This deck is fantastic, too. All right. Give me a second. Need to try to de-stress. Yeah. It just doesn't... I'm usually better at being easygoing than this, and I'm just pushing myself a little too hard over the last 48 hours. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Compadres, it is imperative that we crush the freedom fighters before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Okie dokie. Let's relax. Let's take a chill pill. Alrighty. Oh, we got the follow from JPEG Leg. Ha! That is a great name. I didn't even notice. All right, let's rock and roll on to match number 4 here. I think we're just going to do another league with this one. I want to try to get a better handle on it. Playing against FTZZ. Here's my noodle. And we are on the draw. With a unkeepable hand. Can't see the game. Got it. That one. Mulligan. Mulling to 5. Mulling to 4. Keep the one-lander? Oh, man. So, I'm going to keep this hand because I can draw a fetch land. If we draw a fetch land, in theory, we can reset it multiple times with Noxious Revival. Yeah, well, I mean, was what it was, Mr. Larynx Punchworthy. Not playing the Ornithopter because, well, it wasn't an intentional Moldifor. This is not something this deck wants to do. Breeding pool on top for them. I also think they're playing like Sultai Control. If what people were excited about their return to Magic was accurate, so we're going to be in huge trouble in this game, but that's fine. We can just pass on it for next game. This deck has been a fabulous dumpster fire so far, but mostly due to the fact that I've been train wrecking playing it. So we are going to Noxious Revival. We have to pay 2 life for this. Yeah, somehow it resolved. So we're going to play Thopter. Mishra's Bauble. Yes, that's true. I am always a train wreck. Emry. And of course, they're going to be intelligent, and they're going to hold the... Yes, Pensewer, they're about there. Oh, I'm going to at you. So, Larynx Punchworthy, it will be done not this coming week, but the one after that is when we'll be starting on Subnautica. Okay. Now what we can do, though, is we can reset one of these lands and Mishra's Bauble, and should be able to get going from there. Don't worry, you'll know when we're playing Subnautica. Usually play Sultai Wreck? Okay. I really don't know why they played the Snapcaster Mage so aggressively. Other than they want to keep getting damage in. They can't get enough snow permanents for this, so we'll just block. Big Sultai Rec player. Okay. Good to know. I guess we're seeing the Rec. Cryptic, bounce my Emry. Sure. If I put Springleaf Drum on top, I can play the drum, tap the Thopter. Okay. So rather than putting the forest on top, because the forest doesn't give me multiple colors, I'm going to put the drum on top, and then we'll still have 2 artifacts, so we can Bauble here and get the drum +1. And then we are color-wise slightly closer to playing the Wrenn and Six. We hit Echo of Eons. That's potentially okay because they've got 5 cards in hand. We'll see. That can't be good, right? They push the Thopter, but they must be able to enable Revolt, right? I mean, this is modern. This isn't Pioneer. Come on now. Shoot. Actually, no, this is fine. So play the Ornithopter. Thopter plays a Kinnan. Nope. God bless it. All right. This is a tough one to hit right after having a bit of a rough go of it. Do they have another Fatal Push? Hey, how's it going, Mary Bear? Yeah. Oh God. What? I don't know what this could possibly be. Just get Cryptic Command. Fatal Push. What? We had a bit of a meltdown earlier in terms of actually playing Magic the Gathering. I really messed up everything. Just a little bit tired and off my usual rhythm. But we're coming back. Coming back stronger. Okay. Do I need Force of Vigor here? I don't think so. Just take out one of the Noxious Revivals, I think, for Veil. Because they're just probably going to have Ashiok here, I would assume. Not every day can be a 5-0 day. Exactly. Like, I just need to make sure I get enough sleep tonight. Don't really like this list. Too many bad cards. I mean, I'm slightly inclined to believe you or to agree with you, but I like Jiggy Wiggy. I like the concept of this deck. This friggin' Echo of Eons just keeps ticking me off by being in my opener. Like we're missing mana here. This hand is not really good enough, but I really don't want to mull into Oblivion again. I think that was just bad luck, and we have to mulligan this one. Turn to Emry. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one. We're gonna bottom. And Noxious Revival is another card where I'm like, it works when you're going off, obviously, but it. Sorry, this is turn 1, Emry. Noxious Revival works when you're going off, but it's just so, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to take it there or keep it there because it would be a land, whereas neither of these things are. You get a Mishra's Bauble, so we're going to start drawing 2 cards of the turn. 3 mana Teferi, 2 spicy. So I tried 3 mana Teferi in a Bant version of the other Kinnan deck. Crap, they're going to have Black Source Push. On their 7, you know, of course. Wrenn and Six? Kinnan? Well. Then I tried the new Teferi. No, or at least I haven't. All right, we're 1 mana away from casting Song or Karn, so maybe? Hopefully they don't have, like, Green Source, Abrupt Decay. God bless it. Okay. 4 or 5 mana Tezzeret. I'm not gonna do good thinking about what this deck could be playing right now. Oh my god. Triple Fatal Push. Our hand wasn't even particularly good, but like this is so brutal. All right, we're gonna have to play another league of this after this because this is just such a meltdown. Yeah, I'm done with this match. I drew a freaking Noxious Revival. The issue with this deck is you get crushed by Cryptic. No, the issue with this deck, I think, is that it generally... We took the weaknesses of the other one and we cranked them up to infinity. Because instead of... We're just playing some more, like a lot more bad cards. It's not that it gets crushed by Cryptic particularly. It gets beat up by the Cryptics and the other bits of interaction. But the funny thing is it's so close, right? Like, I don't know. It's really, really close, right? But things like Ornithopter... We've got even more 0 mana artifacts in Ornithopter. And then we've got the Noxious Revivals over... So there's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about it. It's just this that's becoming a problem. But I think I'm just hitting the negative side of variance right now, honestly. So we've just had a very rough go of it. I mean, I punted all over the place in that matchup against the Bant deck. Oh, we're against Fluffy Wolf. So the founder icon for them means they were some of the first people to subscribe to my channel. I think I can keep this. It's not great. It's probably on a prison deck, but I'm on the play. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. What the hell? This is the Fluffy Wolf playing Arcum's Astrolabe and Snowland? I'm confused, but we drew kind of what we needed there. So if we draw Springleaf Drum or Mox Amber or playing Wreck against Dredge again feels like the first matchup. Yeah. Oh no. Hope he's not on Bant. Thank you for the follow. Hey, holy freaking crap, it's F-Pals. That is one of the worst popular Twitch streamer names I know of. That is so hard to pronounce. Well, I'm glad to have you swinging by, friend. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Oh, we're getting raided by Ashiok. Well, we're gonna run this. So this is not the same list. This is the one that Jiggy Wiggy played against you the other day and had that super explosive Song of Creation turn and just crushed you. So that's the one we're playing right now. And we're gonna run it back after this, I think. Thank you for the host, Ashiok. We've got all right. Well. Against Bant Pile, this is actually one of the best possible hands you can have because we're just going to keep playing big, relevant 4-drops, and we're going to play Song of Creations last, so hopefully we can crack through with some of these. I think I'm going to play Karn first because he's the worst one. So went 4-1 in the prelim. Empath Amulet is great. Is it... Are we calling Amulet with Fierce Empath Amulet? Because I'm pretty sure that's just Amulet now, right? All these decks are awesome, though. Yeah, you're right. All the Kinnan Urza decks are just bonkers. Empathulet? Okay, that I like. Well, I'm glad to have all these wonderful people cracking in here. I was having a real rough go of it earlier. This league is not going to be a great showing, generally speaking. After this, we're either going to run this list back or we're going to play the other one that I scheduled for tonight, which is Urian Tron. Jiggy Wiggy has an incredible line on Bonkers. Bonkers deck lists, and luckily enough, he shares them with me. Ice Fang, that's fine. Because we're going to play Song of Creation. So hopefully they don't have Force. Actually, if they do have Force, would I rather play Urza? They could then have Path. All right. 6-card hand in game 1. Yeah. This is a crazy, crazy upside, so let's just get it through. They have to force this if they have it. All right, let's go. Still got a land drop. Always yield. Mox Amber, that is one of the best possible draws. Looking for land and Springleaf Drum. Well, we hit a land. Unfortunately, that's it for this turn. Yeah, that's it for this turn. So if they have a Cryptic, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, can't do anything more. Shoot. We fizzle. Oh, or actually, or Teferi 3 or Teferi 5. Oh, they did have the path. Okay. Well. Okay. They thinned out my deck nicely for me. We made the second land drop, dude. It's right here. The first land drop played my Song of Creation. Unless I completely goofed that. Did I have another land drop? Man, I am not okay today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Did I really have another land drop? I bet I did. I bet you guys are right. That's really upsetting. MTGO said you could play lands. I'm sure you're right. I don't know why I assumed that I couldn't. Man, and they just, yeah. Yesterday was a thing? What was yesterday? I guess it was a long stream yesterday. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. All right. Due to that colossal punt and the fact that I don't think it's likely to draw out of this, I don't know. Should we just go next? I don't know. What do you guys want? Because I just completely screwed up this game again. Like this whole league has been a complete train wreck. And I played great with Song the first like 2 or 3 times I've ever played with it, and then this league where I'm playing a Song deck, like apparently I'm a complete goon. Like I don't understand. Definitely fair to scoop here. I'm going to take one more draw. But... Nope. Damn it. Okay. So we mulled into Oblivion on one of these, and then... I don't know. I just got to shake off all the crap that we ran into so far this league and try to pull it together. Noxious Revival. And then, do I think they're going to board in any hate? I don't have any idea what the Bant control sideboards look like, so I'm going to look up what one looks like for Modern. Because it is one of the most popular decks. There you are. Of course, the top Bant Snow list has red in it. And the second one is a Urian deck. It's just called Bant Snow. And the third one is a Urian deck, also just called Bant Snow. Jeez. And another, what the hell? It's impossible to find a 60-card Bant Snow deck that's just called Bant Snow on MTG Goldfish. All right. Okay, well, they're probably going to have Disdainful Stroke and Ashiok and Mystical Dispute. All right. Super favorable. All right, well, we'll see what we can do here. Just gotta get my chill on, getting my Sundays on. Do 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 do. We have 3 Weather the Storm in our sideboard, and I haven't wanted to bring them in once, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Which is obviously like this is not a full representation of the metagame. Okay, so this is turn 2 Kinnan plus 2 mana. It's turn 3 Song. I don't think we throw this one back. It's not great, but it's good enough to be getting on with. Fluffy Moles to 5, so I'll take it. Okay. Nope. On. Gonna get my flip-flops and gonna go play flip cup. And I know there's some lyric in that song about jaggered and swaggered, which I don't know what that means, but I think it's jaggered and swaggered, which I guess is Jaeger. Well, that's an absolutely insane draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, so first we'll go to combat and attack because if they have Ice Fang, they can't block and kill my Kinnan. Okay, fair enough. That's on me. I was not expecting that in any world. So I think we're just playing Song here. And then Mox Amber draws me 2 and I get to play my other land. Yeah. So hopefully they don't have specifically Force plus blue card. They did have to mulligan a lot, so maybe... Yeah, okay, looks like we're going to get away with this one. Always yield. Yikes. Well, we're going to be really ready for next turn, I guess. Okay, can't play land. Can't play land. Okay, pass the turn. It's still a fine attack. I mean, the fact that they tapped down for the thing that killed my creature was okay, I guess. So we just want to draw any spell. Just about anything. I'm going to grab Breeding Pool in case we need to get an Uro going. Not a land. That is one of the best possibles. Let's go, boys. Boils and ghouls. Well, Fluffy Wolf, it seems like the wolf is at your gates now. Alright, so I still have 2 land drops. If I play Wrenn and Six, they're like somewhat incentivized to counter it because this turns on my Mox Amber. And yeah, cool. Perfect. So let's see if we can... Okay, Noxious Revival can reset anything in my yard, including the Kinnan. So, and we're probably gonna draw. I don't know. This is an awkward spot to be in. So, I guess the upshot of this turn is kind of the fact that I can reset Kinnan, shock myself to do that, and then okay, perfect. We hit a land in Emry. So put Kinnan on top, play my other land, play Emry. Okay, we're going off. We made it. All right. We made it. Think we play Urza now? Yeah, well, we'll see. Play Springleaf Drum. I think we're playing like our whole hand. So I could tap this first. Play the mana neutral Arcum's Astrolabe. Okay. Let's play Urza here, I think. Urza gives me another mana. Plus we hit a Mox Amber, so that's +2. All right, Fluffy Wolf wants your list. He's got it. Okay, choose this Mox Amber. Blue. Play another Mox Amber. It's that Mox Amber. Go for green. Play as Mishra's Bauble. I guess I didn't need to tap that, but it's fine. I think we're going to end this turn in a second. Oh, I could play Uro and drop a land into play. Probably want to do that. Probably shouldn't have gone for blue there, but that's fine. So let's draw. Okay. I want this Minamo in play, I guess, out of any of the lands in my hand. Still have that green. Let's play the Goose. Oh, we've got more mana, actually. We've got artifacts. I forgot Urza just turned all my artifacts into... So actually, we might just win here. Really close. Emry keeps me going. So let's just tap Mishra's Bauble, play Emry. It'll be a little clock conscious, but I think this is just locked up. We'll choose either Emry, it doesn't matter. Don't have any more snow mana, but that's okay. Actually, I can't get any more colors, so maybe playing the Minamo was not ideal. I think we're just done for this turn. I mean, play like another Urza. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, why not? Okay, that's their concession, I think. Okay. There's turn 4 song kill. Jiggy, your deck is insane. It's wonderfully insane. Spice and study. Showing the opponent what a bad day looks like. Well, I was having a bad day earlier, but we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this deck for another league after this, and this was the shakeout run. We'll see if we can't fix it up. The shakedown run. Yeah, this is fine. Turn 1 Goose, turn 2 Drum, Wrenn and Six. Yeah. And we'll see where we go from there. I don't need to get Stomping Ground here, but I want to. My goose laid an egg. Bloop. Okay. Play the drum. Wrenn and Six? Eh? You got an Ice Fang Koala in your hand, right? Or Snapcaster Mage? You don't have it? Yes! Got him. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Force me? Don't force me. You jerk. Okay. We can still play Urza next turn off of Ornithopter plus all this stuff. So, turn 2 Urza? You got a turn 2 Urza? Good for you, Jiggy. We've not been quite that lucky here, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. That's not the best draw. If my Urza doesn't resolve, I can't. Well, let's see if they let this Mox Amber resolve. It's like a weird thing to say, but like, I think it's entirely possible they could not. Okay, so we gotta go blue. I don't have anything else. I'd put Urian in my hand and see if we can't grab another land. I occasionally have the problem of playing a little too conservatively because, like, if they have Cryptic and yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. If they have it, they have it. They might have Force of Negation, so hopefully Urza resolves. No. Stroke. Yep. Specifically something I talked about them boarding in. Okay. Well, potentially would have gotten rewarded for not casting the Urza, but okay, that's something. Get my food back. And I can grab Urian as well. Hold on. They missed a land drop last turn? So, and they didn't fetch a white there. I have no idea what that means, but I don't like it. Chase. Yep. Here's hoping they go to bounce my Kinnan. We have to fizzle that. Yeah, nice. Dude. Thank you for the follow, Mark Zub123. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Witnessing this insanity. We're going to take it through another league after this one. Hopefully get something better cooking. Yikes! Okay. Then we had here. Yeah, just a bit of a threat light draw. And this Ice Fang Coatl is actually going to cause us some issues. Yep. Oh, Sky Noodle. So, if I try to attack their Jace, yeah, we're not attacking their Jace. There's no, yeah. We just need to draw a payoff next turn and have them somehow not have a counter for it. And they are going to get to Jace Brainstorm if they want, so seems unlikely. Bounces Kinnan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 mana short of Kinnan activation, but that's fine. Interesting. So they must have a counter for Kinnan. Or something that they want to do. Damn it. Well, I got plenty of mana to pay for a mana leak. Well, no, I have 3. We're going to throw the Urian at the Jace this turn if we have to. I mean, we have to, but... It's cryptic. Oh, no, they're going to bounce the Urian. So I kind of played into that. They're just picking what modes. I see. Counter spell, draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I can't... the stupid snack. Okay, we're just going to save the Ornithopter in case we draw Song Creation, and somehow they don't have a counter, but I think we just got stomped by Bant in this game. And they didn't even draw white mana. They didn't need it. Oh. Just a tight one, and we didn't get there. Sure, I'll try it. It's actually really good if it resolves. It's obviously super unlikely, but they do have an Astrolabe now too, so they have access to white mana. So if Wrenn and Six does resolve, we're just pinging the Jace. We could obviously ping the Ice Fang Quaddle and try to attack the Jace, but I think it's pretty likely they have a Path to Exile hanging out in their hand because they haven't played one yet, and they didn't have access to blue or to white mana earlier. They're just going to play Force of Negation. So it looks like we're going to lose to a good player on a good deck. Yeah. What is up, Schwen? We are having a rough go of it in this league, but we're going to run another one after this and hopefully recover a little bit. This might be the 1-4 league with the good deck. Yeah. No. Okay, we're done. All right. So that was a shame, but we're getting more of the hang of this one. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to take a little break. Jiggy, did you have some changes that you wanted to make here? There was something about a Narset. Look at all these 1/2s that we goofed. 1 Force, 2 Astrolabes, 4 lands against Dredge, Keeper Mull on the draw. Which deck? You're on the Teamer Wreck? Is that Teamer Wreck? That can't be Teamer Wreck with Astrolabes. Force. Could be. Teamer Wreck. Are you must be post board then? I think you have to mulligan that. Yeah, I mean it's fine. I played like garbage in some of those games, so we're just gonna run it back. But I'll be back in a second, Jiggy. If there's any changes you want to make to the deck, let me know before we go again. I'll get them added up.